Ford Mustang GT4.
Dominant fashion, Kylie Glynn.
Yeah! Area 51 podcast. This Cap Houston right here. Bobby, what you got for me?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is episode 67 of the Area 51 Racing Podcast. Tonight we have Rob on the show with me. How you doing today?
Good, Bobby. How about you? It's actually
Doing-
episode 76, but that's okay.
What is it?
76.
What did I say?
67.
Oh, all right. Well, I mixed it up.
That's okay. It's one of those days.
Yeah, it's been a very long day.
Yes.
So episode 76. We are getting closer and closer to episode 100.
Yes,
so-
we are.
I want to first think about my mom and Adrian. Hopefully both of them get better soon. My mom is still in the ER or in the emergency room. Oh, I wouldn't say emergency room. She got admitted. Adrian was in the ER this afternoon. So yeah, it's been a long day. Our guest tonight that we were supposed to have on the show, he had something come up, so he canceled last minute. So Rob and I are now here, and we are going to talk about our up and coming adventure. So
Yeah, I offered earlier, Bobby, to like put on a wig and a costume and like sit in the chair and then do a costume change and then come back and be the guest, but I don't think anybody probably would have tuned in for that one.
well, that would have been awkward. But
Yeah,
anyways,
I think it would have been.
so we have been working very hard on our t-shirts, and we have finally brought them up. That is the front of our logo, which very, very neat.
Yeah, it's hit all the boxes that we wanted.
So you have the outline here of Spartanburg or of South Carolina. You have the old school helmet from back in the 90s, Days of Thunder era. You have the alien leaning to the side and with the steering wheel leaned to the side just like Dale Earnhardt used to. And then we have the UFO taking JCR out of South Carolina because we transmit Area 51 Racing Podcast and Jeremy Clements Racing all throughout the United States.
And technically the world.
Yeah, since we have
With
a couple people
Spotify,
in
if
Germany.
anybody has Spotify.
So this is the back of the shirt. We have our sponsors on the car. We have again the alien, but if you look at the back of the shirt, like right here it says thanks fans. We have the 100th episode. The sponsors all throughout here. We have AJS. I know a lot of people have been asking what this is. Rob, tell them what it is.
So it's the initials for Adrian, Jennifer, and Stacy. So our significant others, Dave, Bobby, and mine, our significant others. Without them allowing us to take all this time to do this, we wouldn't be able to. And we appreciate the support from them and everything they do to help us, do all this stuff and put up with all of us on the phone with one another all the time and stuff like that. So there's a lot of work and stuff behind the scenes that they get to see and have to put up with. So we wanted to do a tribute to them as well.
Absolutely. And this is on the back, on the black background. Then we have the one on the white background. And this is the white shirt. And then we have
Bobby,
the one on
tell them
the
about
gray.
visor on the alien too on the back of the shirt.
Yeah, it says Bobby, Robert, and Dave.
Yeah, so
And
we
and these
personalized
shirts
it a little bit.
these shirts will be $30. The sweatshirts will be $40. And we are, as of right now, we don't have an exact date, but as soon as the storefront goes live, then you guys will be the first to know.
And it sounds like it should be a fairly easy process, streamlined process.
Absolutely. So far everything seems to be going smooth and pretty good. Like I said, it's gonna be this is just a pre-sale right now, so if you're interested in it, please comment on our post, let us know, reach out to Rob, myself, or Dave. And yeah, we're very excited about these. Like I said, t-shirts will be 30, hoodies are 40, and when you guys order them, just know that we appreciate each and every one of you guys that take the time to order one. Um,
Yeah, I was just going to say with the ordering process, by letting us know now that you're interested, the person or the company that's going to print the t-shirts, that gives us a number to give to them with the interest. So they're able to gauge, what it needs to be involved in setting up the setup and, the storefront and all that kind of stuff. So we appreciate everybody that has provided that information so far and showing interest in everything. And if you would share with your friends, like we ask every week with this, about our podcast and about our Spotify and all our social media platforms. We'll keep, like Bobby said, we'll keep you informed on everything, so everybody stays in the loop. And this design, when Mattman sent you the design, what was it, earlier last week or late last week,
Friday night.
Friday, okay. So when he sent you the design, I was like, holy cow, it just blew my mind. I was like, this is awesome.
So everybody always asks, they say, hey, when we start the podcast, it was, hey, what's Area 51? Is Area 51 are you talking about aliens and racing? And Chad made it so it pretty much shows what people think. Area 51 being the aliens and all that, and we love racing, so that's kind of we kind or mixed them together and came up with that awesome design, and he killed it. I mean, he absolutely knocked it out of the park.
Yes, he did. And and that you said that about prime example is episode 25 when we had Mark and Martin on. Mark said before we went live, so are we talking about aliens tonight? Like joking around, and there's been a couple other people, like you said, that have asked the same thing. So, but yeah, you're right. Originally the whole idea behind the podcast came from Rob Kikebush from Road America and that banner up there with the observation tower and stuff. And now it's just blossomed into, a cool t-shirt to commemorate our 100th episode. So,
I mean, yeah, we're 100 days away. I mean,
yeah.
100 days till check-in for our flight, but I think it's 101 days or so, 102, something like that.
Yeah.
We go down on a Saturday. We're down there for some pretty cool things. We're going to be down at Hickory. That announcement will come later, but
yeah,
that'll be exciting. That'll be an exciting announcement. But we're going to be down at Hickory. We're going to be at the NASCAR Hall of Fame. We'll be all over the place. I mean, and don't think for a minute that we're not gonna have live content or videos or whatever. I mean, you guys are gonna have some funny stuff from Rob. We're gonna make sure of it.
Oh, I'm sure. I can only imagine. I mean, honestly, this is the first time me and you get to meet Dave in person.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he knows what he's in for. Especially with me and you. So
I hope that
I
you're
mean,
ready for what him and I are
yeah,
gonna.
well, whatever. We like to joke around. Obviously, we're like brothers and stuff, and we joke around a lot. Um, and we have our moments too where we disagree with one another, just like brothers. But uh, I can only imagine. I'm looking forward to it.
I definitely am too. Yeah, the everybody that's been supportive of the podcast, we greatly appreciate it. I'm sitting here looking at the picture right now, up close. And by the way, I am feeling a lot better if you can't tell. I still have my moments where I'm coughing or whatever, but everything seems to be going away, and hopefully by next week, or 2 weeks from now, Rob will have his show next week. I'll have our show again on the 17th, and we are going to have Kevin Harrison on the show, and he is a radio. I mean, you might as well. He's got the radio voice. That's going to be a great episode. We're going to talk about our 100th episode with him and maybe pick his brain a little bit about what we're going to do, where we're going to do it. We know it's going to be in Spartanburg. We actually nailed that down. So we know for a fact it'll be in Spartanburg, South Carolina for our 100th episode. But question is outside, inside, depending if it rains, we'll figure it out. But we're going to have fun.
Yep.
Um, and
And Kevin
who
Harrison
knows?
is,
If it rains, maybe we'll do it at the Spartanburgers.
yeah, I mean, yeah, who knows? Kevin, and just so our listeners know, Kevin Harrison is the owner of Harrison's clothing and workwear company in South Carolina and throughout North Carolina. So we had Jeb before, that's their racing PR person, on our podcast with his wife previously this year, and now Kevin, who actually owns Harrison, is going to be on. So we can
His exact title is Chaos Coordinator.
chaos coordinator.
Yeah.
I think that's what me, you, and Dave's official titles should be, as chaos coordinators.
Yeah, something like that.
Lately, it's been crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Our 100th episode, like I said, is right around the corner. I know we've been amping it up, and this having the picture on there, or having the t-shirts, and we're gonna turn those into posters, I believe. Which is gonna be pretty cool. I've already been asked probably 3 or 4 times if we're gonna have some of those printed and down there so we can autograph them. They want an autograph signing.
So yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, we'll have to see how to do it, but yeah, I think that'd be something pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
Um,
maybe that'll be the front of the hero card, and on the back it'll have the three of us, and I don't know, we'll figure something out.
yeah.
Obviously, I'm not gonna go crazy with this. It's just our 100th episode, but I mean the t-shirts, they're being live, hanging out with everybody. That's beyond. We're gonna have some banners that we're gonna be signing and doing a giveaway, or not giveaway, but what do you want to call it? A silent auction or a
The
raffle?
square
Yeah,
donation
something.
square deal.
I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something.
Yeah.
If you donate, you get a chance at winning one. Um,
Yeah, we have a
Bumper.
piece of sheet metal from Jeremy Clements' car with the Harrison's logo on it that we're
Yep.
gonna be giving away.
It's a pretty big piece too.
Yeah. So
And that's going to be for somebody in the audience live there.
yeah.
Um,
So
yeah, I'm pretty excited about the whole thing. You have any? You have a race recap of Kylie, by chance, or no? Not today.
no, but I mean, she was on her site, or posted on her race site.
That's what I was looking real quick to see if I had anything, because I know
Yeah,
I
I can
posted
bring it up
something.
quick.
I can say, you know what? Here, while you, I can do this.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So there's a picture that she posted on her social. That car looks so good.
Yeah, it's a nice looking race car.
There's our logo right there. They moved everybody back and added MPI. So our logo got a little bit smaller, but we're still on the car, looking good. That car is sharp looking.
Yeah, Kylie,
Kylie is the girl of fans.
yes.
I
So
mean, look at this. This
basically,
guy's got the two generations T-shirt, and then Kylie signing his shirt.
yeah, that's really cool. That's one of the most important things in racing. A lot of drivers don't realize or do is pay attention and meet with the fans. That just a simple personal conversation, like 30 seconds, it could be, or a minute or whatever. Hey, thanks for coming out tonight. That means the world
Absolutely.
to a lot of people, especially little kids. When you, hey, you want to sit in the race car, or do you want to come and get your picture taken with me by the race car, or I'll sign a little card for you, or I'll sign your shirt or something like that. That makes a world of difference. And sadly, I've been to racetracks where there are drivers that don't do that, and it's sad because that's what the fans come there to see, that and that makes them get that personal feeling at the track. But
Right. And then she was on the cover of a magazine.
that's crazy.
That's awesome.
14 years old, and
Almost 15.
it,
15 this month.
oh, is it really her birthday? Oh yeah, that's right. She said her birthday month. That's
I
right.
believe it's the 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So for Kylie's report, basically it was super hot. She raced at Kevin Harvick's Kern County Speedway with the Cars Tour in her Pro Late model, limited Pro Late model, I think it is called. And it was she had a temperature gauge inside her race car before the race, and it was 106 degrees inside the race car, which when you add all that, fire protective suit and the helmet and the race shoes and gloves and everything, without a cooling system like the body cooling like the NASCAR teams have, you just have an air vent for your hose, or air hose vent for your helmet, I should say. Um, it gets super warm in that car, and but basically she says she had an awesome night. It was cool to watch Kevin and his son race each other. Keelan Harvick, Kevin's son, ended up winning the race, beating his dad, which was pretty cool in the Pro Late Model Cars Tour race. And then she said that they had a decent race. She qualified 10th and came up just a foot short of a top 5 finish. So she is improving with the more seat time and practice that she has, which is awesome. I mean, the Cars Tour West Series is a pretty stout, field of drivers. And again, this is her second year of being in a full-bodied race car. It just blows my mind how well and how much success she's had at such a young age, and the learning curve that she has had is she's learned so much so fast. It's pretty impressive. And she's the whole package with the PR stuff, her social media, which is a huge thing that draws sponsors to her, and obviously the interactions with fans and everything else. So
Absolutely.
And the Hoosiers hero thing for this year is a huge step in the right direction for her, to meet her goal towards going up the ladder to someday race in NASCAR. So
Absolutely. If you guys tune in tomorrow, or tomorrow or Thursday, you'll catch Rob's full race recap. I just figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a teaser.
yeah, sorry I wasn't more prepared. I thought I had it pulled up and I didn't. So
Hey, that was just a teaser, just to mess with everybody.
uh,
So,
so
like I said, our episode tonight was gonna be short, sweet, to the point, but we didn't want to miss a show, knowing that we're at episode 76. So not 67, Rob.
76.
76.
That's okay. You were probably thinking about Kylie's
Yeah,
race
I
number
actually had had
67.
the
So
picture pulled up so we could talk
yeah,
about it. So that was my mistake. But
that's all good.
remember, guys, go check out stickygears.com. Purchase one of these Area 51 Racing t-shirts. Just $15. A portion of that money goes to Jeremy Clements Racing and keep Jeremy on the racetrack. Also, check out Anamore Designs for your Area 51 Racing merchandise. Also, the stickers that we share. You got stickers, you got $8, $4. Rob, talk about that.
The tumbler, you can customize them. This is the smaller size. This thing is amazing. Keeps everything hot and or cold depending on what you want it. It lasts. I don't know if you can see right over there. Right there is one of the garden flags that she can do. Customize that.
The
She
flag up,
actually
yeah, the big flag up in
the
the
big
top.
flag that Kylie gave me, you, and Dave for when she won the junior late model track champion at All American Speedway, the rookie of the year in the pro division,
Junior
pro late
and
model
pro.
division, and then what was it, third place, and then she won the track championship in the junior late model. So
Yeah, it says 2024 Junior Late Model Champion, Rookie of the Year, Junior and Pro. And then she said she thanked us for our support and then signed it. But and then personalized it, Area 51 Racing Podcast. Mine says host, and I believe Rob's and Dave say co-host.
yeah, it's his co-host. It's
But
pretty sweet.
yeah,
I've
absolutely.
had it for a while, and I finally, I had some obviously recovering still from my hip surgery, and so I had some time. I was feeling okay, and I'm like, I'm gonna do a little decluttering and cleaning in the room here. So I finally took down some stuff and put up
There you
the
go.
bigger stuff that I had sitting against the closet doors in the room. So
I've got to say one thing. Gale Beard Product is a partner of Area 51 Racing Podcast. And bro, this thing is growing like a weed with that stuff. Golly. But for real though, go to galebeard.com, place an order, use discount code Area 51 for 15% off and free shipping. Remember guys, make them say it. Golly.
golly,
He needs to shave. He's getting fuzzy.
I just shaved the other day. It's real short.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
It looks bigger on camera.
I think we might actually for our 100th episode, I might bring some trimmers and we might see if we can get donations to see if we can get people to if we raise enough money to shave your face down to baby Rob again.
If it goes to a charity, I will definitely do it.
So check out the Racing Warehouse for your Jeremy Clements merchandise. Right now they got pit road banners and all sorts of stuff on there. Make sure you
Rugs.
check out Armadillo Apparel. If you're looking for sheet metal, or sorry, the Racing Warehouse for your sheet metal, banners, Armadillo Apparel for these awesome polos and shirts like Rob has on. 500 Xfinity starts.
For Jeremy Clements.
Yep. Check out Benzik Designs for your official diecast display of the Area 51 Racing podcast. Matt Benzik does have an Etsy page. And to order your 124th, 118th, and 164th diecast, check out the store, type in the code Area51 for 20% off your order. Also, go to Kylie Glick's Facebook page and check out some of her new merchandise that she's got on there. Please remember to subscribe, like our YouTube channel, listen to Spotify and like it if you can. Facebook, X, Instagram. And like I said, guys, if you like those t-shirts, go out and go ahead and give us a size, and if you don't want to put it on there, private message us. Give us a size, give us the color you want, and how many. Right now we're up to, I believe, 54. So with that being said, Rob, I'm gonna hand over the end of the show to you.
All right. One thing I wanted to say real quick. I've talked about a little bit on my episode I do of my race recap and Rob's hot takes. Flow Sports. I'm a huge hockey fan, and I got a subscription for the Milwaukee Admirals AHL hockey team. And I watch hockey all winter long or during the season. But I found out that I also have access to all the racing. So when I got my subscription for the hockey, it gave me access to everything that Flow Racing Sports covers. So if you're interested in sports in general and racing, Bobby, Dave, and I are not endorsed at all or in any way, shape, or form by Flow Racing.
So while you're talking about this, so you have Flow Hockey.
Yep.
I have Flow Sports or Flow Racing.
Mm-hmm.
I have the hockey stuff that he's talking about, so I can watch the Toledo Walleye. And all I do is go to the Flow Racing app and click on the 3 lines down at the bottom, and it gives you a list of everything that you can watch. It's cool.
It's amazing, and the quality video it's really good. You can watch it on your phone, video, your computer.
I stream it right to my TV.
You can stream it right to your TV. I was just gonna say, so if you're not able to go to a racetrack, or let's say you want to watch racing, and you don't live in a certain state where it's at, you can watch that race as long as it's on Flow Racing or Flow Sports. So
you've got Flow Racing, Flow College, hockey, grappling, wrestling, varsity TV, all-state cheer, track and field, baseball, basketball, bowling, cycling, dance, elite fitness, gymnastics, Flow Live, football, MMA, martial arts, rodeo, rugby, singing, soccer, softball, swimming, and volleyball.
It's crazy, and it's not like just U.S. stuff. It's like amateur hockey in Europe and stuff like that, and racing, all types of racing. It's really cool. So, and a lot of the big events that like are usually pay-per-view are included on Flow Sports. So I know like this year, Slinger Speedway, which is my home track here in Wisconsin, they signed a contract with Flow Sports or Flow Racing to air all of their races, including the Slinger Nationals. Usually the Slinger Nationals was on Racing America, and you had to pay like a subscription fee to get the actual race. I don't believe that's going to be the case with this year with Flow Racing. I could be wrong, but I don't think I think it's going to be included. So either way, what my point was, if you like racing and sports in general, it's worth I think it's $139 or somewhere around there for a year for a subscription, which is really good. And you can watch it at any time, and you can watch dirt racing, asphalt racing. They have, you name it, they have it. So I was just gonna say that. And then the other thing is, I always say at the end of my podcast, make sure you get out and support your local racetracks and local drivers. They're the future of the sport. They're the ones that could be the next superstar in NASCAR. So you may be able to watch their career grow right before your eyes, and then in like 5 years or whatever, or maybe less, you could be watching them racing in the truck, Xfinity, or Cup Series. So those are the two things I wanted to say. On that note, I want to thank our partners who make the podcast possible. Bobby, Dave, and I thank you greatly. Spartan Waste, Fox Sports Spartanburg, Harrison's, Action RV, Kylie Glick Racing, Mattman Designs, The Runner's Roost, Alliance Drive-Away Solutions, Anna Moore Designs, Circle B Diecast, Driven Sunglasses and Driven Trackside, Elite Towing and Recovery, High Speed Auto, Booze Pops, The Racing Warehouse, and Armadillo Apparel, Belcher Cheesecake Creations, Flying Form Concrete Structures, First Pacific Funding, Sherfitt Companies, Gale Beard Products, Wings Etc., Dialed In Focus Pouches by Whitetail Smokeless, Benzik Designs, Schanzenbach Landscaping, Enigma Tattoo Studio, Aero Parts Group, and Jeremy Clements Racing. Again, without any of these partners, Bobby, Dave, and I couldn't do this. And without our fans, listeners, viewers, all of you, we couldn't do this either. It'd just be the three of us, knuckleheads, talking about racing over Zoom with one another. So we greatly appreciate it. And I'll be on later this week with my race recap from this past weekend. Race at, I forgot where they raced at again.
Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville Super Speedway.
And
so
I may or may not tune in or join in with Rob next week as the Xfinity Series is off and the trucks, ARCA, and NASCAR are at Michigan.
Yeah.
So, pretty excited about that. I might go to the race. I'm not sure yet. We haven't decided, obviously. With everything going on, we'll kind of play it by ear. But I want to thank everybody once again, and we will see you guys, or Rob will see you guys next week, or on
Later
Thursday.
this week.
Yeah, and he'll see you guys next week. I'm you may see me also. Well, with that being said, we might even have a guest. You never know. So with that being said, we will talk to you guys later, and y'all have a good night.
Have a great night.
All right, you guys have a good night, and we will see you guys